Hi, welcome to today's shenanigans. Oh. Oh. Insane download right now. If you can have the patience to explain something to yourself in multiple different ways, it's giving. If the purpose of life was to say the same things in all ways possible. It's like if life is one big cycle. It's like I'm just seeing like a car like just spinning out. Like those are like all the little cycles throughout our lives. That's interesting that I said lives. Did I say lives because I believe in past lives? Did I say lives because I'm talking to more than one person? The world may never know. I may never know. But anyway, no, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I had to pull out the steak from the fridge like my father had asked me. So, having the patience to explain or tell yourself something in multiple different ways. So not just like with words, not just playing with the placement of words, structures like sentence structures, but also involving other languages. Then throwing in energetic statements. And sorry, I'm like in the middle of messaging someone and I keep getting a little distracted, but that's okay because it's all part of the plan. So different languages, and then it goes to like energy, body language, like just all verbal, nonverbal, every way of communicating. Communicating what? Communicating who you are. And it's like the more that you can translate, you can communicate that to yourself in different modalities, in different ways, languages, energies, blah, 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 blah. That's like announcing your presence, speaking your presence, protecting your life force in like all. It's like declaring something. It's like declaring your truth in every aspect, in every realm, in like every single way of being. This is me. To see what to be you could look like from other perspectives. Not in the way of like comparison, but just in like finding different pieces of yourself within it all, truly becoming connected to all, if that is what you are truly desiring of. And like, no, you don't have to learn every language. But if you do feel like there's some type of fluidity and flow within at least one other language, and it doesn't have to be spoken verbal language, then chances are you probably are already able to do it. Does that make sense? Like, you might have to relearn it to like rebuild that confidence, but chances are you already have that ability within you. That's why you feel kind of that like that flow, that call, that pull to it, depending on the situation and how intense things are and the timing of everything. A form of self-sabotage could look like, okay, it could look different now, but sometimes this form of self-sabotage looks like people not accommodating, not holding the patience, not seeing you worth, not waiting for, but like 30 minutes, our plans get pushed back 30 minutes. Like, that's fine, I can do that. Being like selfless with time a little bit, because that connection is worth it. And so I guess if you had experienced a time of people not willing to accommodate you, like, I don't want to say make time or make space, like just willing to accommodate. If people were not willing to accommodate you and you didn't quite yet understand divine timing, then you might feel called to step away to remove the blockage from your side. So like, if you have a class, or if you have a meeting, or like a shift, or something, like something to benefit you, I see that there was this time period within your life where that form of almost like rebellion benefited you. Now you are beginning to see different ways, seeing the value within the shift or class or whatever, like the thing that you want, the thing that will benefit your future, and putting that first, like putting yourself first in that sense. Not running away from the fear when you are presented the opportunity. And I see not using the different opportunities as an excuse to run away from fear. I don't get the feeling that you ever did that. I don't get the feeling that you ever did that. You guys give me the feeling of you see the scary and you're squaring up and you're charging towards it as soon as you see the scary. Like the fear fuels your protection in a sense. And life was about balancing that out. Being able to sharpen your discernment, being able to connect more with your intuition, and ultimately finding different modes of communication for that as well. So let's give a really I want to say high school, but this could have been college too. Like, Like you saw value in the classes, and seeing value in the classes made you lose friends. So then you tried again, and you put friends' value over the classes. So you went from becoming a really strict, routine, what's the word? Like a rule follower, like very much so, without the with the free thinking in it, but like just really having a respect for hierarchy, having a respect for the way things are. From that, breaking off, that part of your free thinking helped you expand into that friendship thing. And maybe that would look like ditching classes, dropping classes, switching classes. And now you're at this place where you find value in both, but you're seeing that the people, the friends that I would like to uphold are the ones that see value within the things that I am doing, right? Like it could be anything. It does not have to be education. It could be anything. And to find that balance within yourself, and that balance within the energies and the world around you, the connections around you. And in turn, the confidence within these relationships, the love within these relationships, reflect directly into the love for learning, in the love for expression, in the love of meaninglessness. It all just depends on what is being balanced out for you. I initially wanted to say like sacrificed, but that doesn't feel right unless you're considering like the sacrifice to be like cutting off some energy here, cutting off some energy there, boom, back to balance, or regenerating energy here, regenerating energy here, boom, back to balance, or shifting, swapping an energy here, shifting, swapping an energy there, boom, balancing. This is not going originally how I thought it would, but I love it. This is gonna be a really beautiful one. I also, though, have a whole something planned out. But this, I love this flow right here. It's like if you're too in the rebellion energy, you might be a little too closed off to like take in everything. If you are in too much of a follower energy, you might take in or pick up stuff that doesn't belong to you or doesn't sit well or match with you. And when they are both balanced, activated, strengthened, it's like you don't have to worry about this or that or that or this, or really trying to focus, or really trying to like to just be, just show up as yourself, obviously, but like as the you that you feel safe in. Because the you that you feel safe in, it's not, oh, it's this version, it's that version, it's this way of being, it's that way of being. It's like, this is me. There's gonna reach a point where you're not comfortable being anything else but yourself. When you have shed it all, removed it all. Becoming comfortable with standing up for yourself. Becoming comfortable in not putting too much pressure on yourself. Being comfortable within not judging yourself. Being comfortable within embracing yourself. Being comfortable in understanding that you are within constant movement always. Understanding that there's different tools for learning. And something about like the underlying core of that self-trust, that self-love mixed with like divine trust and divine love of, I know that all I need to do is just show up because I retain the information that I am meant to. If I am feeling like I am forcing myself to do something, it is because I am either trying to force myself to do something that isn't aligned with me at the time, or it could be seeing yourself in a certain light. So there's a possibility that you may have a grogginess, a fogginess, or a type of headache anytime that you feel yourself going back to a certain, it's almost like your own protection features mixed with the divine's protection features. Keeping you from thinking a certain way or thinking certain thoughts. Like, if you get within this fogginess, this grogginess, bringing attention to the thoughts and the feelings and just aligning with them and letting it be, usually you'll feel it lift. And so that in a sort of sense is your compass. Your body is your compass in a sense. Feeling these things, especially if they're unfamiliar, if we look at them through our foundational beliefs, not letting the fear overtake what we have built, it then becomes clear. If I wasn't who I was, I would be unwell right now. If I wasn't who I was, I would